The point is this, is that it goes back to the people. The people will be the ones who will be deciding. And what do we do?
You're not going to give the people a choice between...
Let me talk.
No, hang on. No, you let me talk. You keep saying the people.
Go on.
All right, I will. Thank you. I will. All right, I can do that. I can do that too.
I'll answer a question if you give me a minute.
No.
Right?
Ramon!
So how much would 10,000 police officers cost?
Well, if we recruit the 10,000 police men and women over a 4-year period, we believe it'll be about £300,000.
£300,000 for 10,000 police officers? What are you paying them?
No, I mean, sorry.
How much will they cost?
It will cost about £80 million.
About £80 million?
Yeah.
Diane Abbott, that is hugely embarrassing. It's not...
Just heard from Caroline Flint there, clearly emotional. She said she's trying to stem back her anger. She said that those around Corbyn had been off the planet in the way that they have ignored some of the concerns of working class constituents in her seat. She was saying that some in the shadow cabinet look down on her voters as stupid, that Labour may never win again unless there's change. What did you make of some of the points she made?
Well, I only saw the end of her interview. It's important that we listen to Caroline. I'm desperately sorry that Don Valley has lost such a powerful voice in Parliament. It's right that we listen to what Caroline says. I too have represented a Leave constituency, and it doesn't get more working class than East Leeds, that voted by over 60% to Leave. I won that election, and we got a bigger Labour vote than we did in either 2001.
What, so she'd been a bit more like you then? Don Valley would have...
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying what it shows is that we can win in Leave seats. The picture is complicated. Caroline, who I respect greatly, actually voted for Boris Johnson's deal and still didn't win. So I think what that shows is that there's no easy answers.
How will you end rough sleeping, though?
We will ensure that there are investments, as we did when we were in government up until 2010. We had a concerted effort to ensure that those people who were rough sleeping received the help that they needed,
Will you build hostels, or will you build more? I mean, where will these poor souls go?
Everybody will need to be assessed. There will be a house building programme.
How many houses will you build?
We will build an extra 8,000 homes.
But how many people sleep rough each night?
So the thing is this. First of all, what you have to do is you have to have the will and the commitment to get this done. Now, I can tell you that in 2007, I had around 3,000 or so rough sleepers in Brent. The then Labour government invested an extra £5 million to ensure that we can eradicate rough sleeping. And what happened was we approached people who were sleeping rough, and then we helped them out of that situation. Some were able to return to family, some had to have interim accommodation, and some independent living. But it will depend on each individual circumstance.
Did you say that when, back in 2007, 3,000 people were sleeping rough?
No. I think it was 3,000 in Brent, but I had a number of people
3,000 sleeping rough in Brent Borough.
It was a large.
Do you know what the number is across the whole of England as of 2017? Do you know what the number was?
I don't know the number now.
Right, so you're pledging to end rough sleeping, but you don't know how many people you've got to help.
But what I've done is I've told you how we will do that.
No, but if you want to end a problem, you need to know the size of. So how many people are... So you're telling me the Labour Party will stop the problem of rough sleeping, but you don't know how many people there are?
I don't know all the figures and all the numbers.
Don't you think... No.
We're in a situation now, and let me just be clear, I'm an ethnic minority. We have in the ERG, in Jacobs Rees-Mogg, someone who is happy to put onto his web pages the horrible racist AFD party, a party that's Islamophobic and on the far right of the German system. They're happy to use the phrase grand wizard. KKK is what it evokes to me when I think of that phrase, and the Deep South. I'm sorry, but very, very seriously, of course we should not appease that. Of course we should not appease that.
Jacob Rees-Mogg has been absolutely clear that he does not endorse the AFD, and the grand wizard stuff, we don't know where that came from. It's a dangerous thing, surely, to accuse him